how's it going? Okay. Let me stop the timer real quick. Why is my camera disabled? No! Wait, what's actually happening? One moment. I apparently don't exist. Very weird. Why don't I exist? One moment. Huh. Wait. There we are. Now I'm there. Okay. So, last time, let's just show the progress so far. So we have the player moving back and forth. We have acceleration and deceleration. If you look over here. We have the player jump. They can jump high, they can jump low. And then we added coyote time. That's how far we've gotten so far. Today we need to... So we struggle with edge bump prevention, which... Buddy block? Yeah, absolutely. Not really. Not really. The Buddy Block remake is never happening. It's just a project that will be in eternal limbo. Because the core concept of the game was actually kind of ass. But so the edge bump prevention is if the player is moving like horizontally and they bump like right on the edge, and what we can do is actually teleport the player to the edge. So then they don't just bonk their head and fall down. We can implement that really quick, and then we gotta work on art. So I was running into a problem to where... Oh wait, I did forget to actually show something. We also implemented the crouch and crouch walk, which looks kind of weird right now. So when the player crouches, they just kind of... They go down, and they move a little bit slower. Which looks fine, but you can always make it look better. And I also want to implement, I made a mock-up, and I want to implement all of the art that kind of looks like this. Squishy square, yeah. It even has jiggle physics. I want to add jiggle physics, actually, but I think I'm going to have to manually animate it. So... what I was kind of going, or what I kind of want to go for is... Ooh, I have that. So, this is called Ink. It was an indie game that came out 8 years ago. It's been a while. And if you look at it, like, the box jiggles around, and it looks really good. So, if I actually, what I was doing is I was analyzing this by going very slow. So if you look, it kind of moves back and forth, so it'll be slanted, and then when he tries to move in the other direction, it'll slowly even out and then re-slant, and that looks really good. So I'm gonna try to... Heck yeah, good luck, brother, thanks. I'm gonna try to implement something like that. So I'm pretty sure this game was made in Game Maker, and I don't know if Game Maker has jiggle physics. So what I think they did is they manually animated all of this. And we can kind of fake it by also implementing the pixel perfect camera, which if I just combine these windows, the Unity manual has something called the pixel perfect camera, or Unity does. And if I can just find it, documentation location. So, normally when you rotate a pixel object, it looks really weird because you're rotating something that is boxes. So if you rotate it, like let's just go into Photoshop. That's not what I want, not photos, Photoshop. Thank you. I'm just gonna grab my image real quick. And then we'll open up a spread and show what it actually should look like. Alright, so if we rotate this image, Come on, unlock. What? Where is this? Wait, what's happening? You, come on. Stop being silly. Alright, I guess I won't show this because Photoshop is not working properly. No. So I'm just gonna go into Sprite and show what this actually should look like. File, new, sure, that's fine. So let's just make a box. So, fill that. So if you rotate a box in Sprite, this is what it looks like. Do you see how it's still boxes? It's still pixels. That's what it should look like. That should Orpal Dough. I am Mexican Mega Man. What are you on about? You can, so if you scroll down, if you unfull screen the stream, and then scroll down, you can actually change your stream avatar and also the costume they're wearing. So when someone first joins the chat and starts chatting, it randomly picks a stream avatar for them, but you can choose your own. Yeah, I think that we can fake it by rotating things in Unity and then having a pixel filter on it. So then it'll rotate like it is in Sprite. Okay, first things first. Let's get this edge detection done real quick. This is going to be very boring programming stuff, so bear with me, but where were we? Okay. So the way I was trying to do it was really silly, which is, it kind of worked, but it also really didn't. So what I think I'm gonna do instead is have like three. So I was doing raycasts, and then I'm actually gonna have three raycasts. So for those who don't know, this is boring code stuff. Welcome to the stream. This is what I do most of the time. Later, we're going to be working on art, which is going to be a lot more visual because it's art, obviously. So you're going to actually be able to see things happening instead of me typing on a keyboard and then eventually things happen. So what we need to do right now is whenever the player bumps into the roof. So right now, so this is a ground check. What this does is this, basically it shoots a line. I'm going to open MS Paint to explain this. Okay. Use the fill tool, change that there. So, our player is a box, right? And what this does is, so let's say that there's a platform right here. What this code right here does, all of it, is it shoots a line downwards from the right of the character and the left of the character. And then if this line hits this platform, then it says that the player is grounded and that they can jump. So if instead of being up here, the player was, okay, I need to actually select that a little bit better. Say the player was like right here, so basically on the ground. Then when it does that line check, it's going to collide with this and the player is going to be able to jump. So next time that they input jump, they'll go straight up. What we're going to do is basically the opposite. So we're going to check if there's something above the player, like this. Yeah, like this. So if there's something above the player, then we're gonna actually raycast. We're gonna have 4 raycasts on either side, which is just, it's checking if something's above the player. Is this body block too? No. So what this is I'm making a action platformer to where the player can only shoot once with each gun. And then once they shoot with that gun, they have to throw it away. Let me grab the notes that I initially wrote up. So basically like this. So the player can only fire once per gun, and then if they kill an enemy, they pick up their gun, and then they get to fire again. So you're trying to chain your kills to keep firing weapons, because that's the most powerful method of killing things. And then if you run out of ammo, which you only have one shot, so if you miss your shot, then you can throw the gun to try to kill them. And if you miss the throw, then you can run towards the enemy and try to punch them. Enemies can shoot multiple shots, and how I'm justifying that is the main I'm gonna have like light story, which is just gonna be kind of silly stuff to string the levels together and give the player a reason to exist and do the things that they're doing. So my justification is that the player is just, or the player character is just too cool to fire more than one bullet. He just thinks that he doesn't need more than one, and if he misses, then he deserved to die. That's the lore justification. So back to this explanation. So if the player, so we're going to fire 4 raycasts, and if the player is moving upwards and horizontally, so like in an upward diagonal direction, then we're going to check these. If both of these hit, we're not going to do anything, because that means that the player wasn't close enough to the edge. But let's say that let's just move this guy a little bit. Let's say that only one of these hit, and we're moving in a diagonal direction, then we're gonna move the player like this. We're going to actually just move them around this edge so that they don't bump on it. Because otherwise, what would happen is they would... Okay, let me get a better selection. They would hit this edge and then immediately fall. Which, if this is like a pit right here, they barely clip this and then fall to their deaths, which just feels horrible. It doesn't feel good for the player. So if we add this edge bump detection, then we can circumvent that. But like, if the player hits right here, then they should like, they'll be able to see that it's their fault. But if it's that narrow, they may not know, which is why we're adding this protection. A lot of what you do in game design is fixing the player's mistakes without telling them you're fixing them, because it just kind of feels better. Like, another fun one is Coyote Time, which we let the player jump for a small amount of time after falling off of a platform, like walking off. So let's quickly implement this. So we're gonna need 4 raycasts. This needs to be vector2 dot up. And the Y direction. We need to actually add this. Komodo. I forgot it's PogChamp now. Vivan Komodo hype. You guys don't know what that means. There's a giant war between people who were using Pog and people who were using Komodo hype. And then the guy who Pog was made after, the guy whose face it was, apparently did some bad stuff or something, so everyone stopped using it. And the war was won. Alright, so Ray hit right. And then Ray hit left, and then we also need 2 more. And we're actually going to do an offset here. Come on. Okay. Ray hit offset right, and Ray hit offset left. And then up here, we're going to define an offset value. So public float, oh, the misery. Does everyone want to be your enemy? Okay, so up here we're going to define a edge bump raycast offset. Edge bump allowance offset. I think that's actually what we're going to do. And then over here, instead of doing this, we're going to do the edge bump detection offset. And what I just deleted, this right here, is just half of the player. So if we go over here, it's just half of the player and then a little bit inside. So it would be like right here. But now we set our own offset. So let's say that I wanted it to be right here. So if the player bumped into something and they clipped right here, but the raycast didn't hit the object right here. So let's say the object was like a box and it was like here, then the player would move and not actually hit it. Okay. Oh, oops. That's not what I wanted. I accidentally did that in the check grounded. That's not right. That would have created a multitude of problems. Okay. So we're doing all these up. And then we just gotta check these against each other. So if ray hit left dot transform does not equal null, then we're going to do another raycast. And then if the transform equals null, then we're going to move the player to this ray point. So that would be transform dot position equals be left plus equals new vector 2. I'm trying to do very complicated math in my head. It's not that complicated, but it is for mental math for me. Okay. So I need, it's adding this. That's not right. Okay, just gotta change these variable names. There we go. Has to be a vector 3. I love Unity. I'll just do vector 3 dot right times edge bump offset minus transform dot position dot x. No, transform dot local scale dot x. I think that's right. So let me think. Okay. So this is just getting the transform local scale, and then this is the offset from that scale. I actually need the halved. Yes. Local scale halved. Dot x. Because what this is doing is back to paint, all right? Paint is a truly glorious program. So the halved offset is this value. So if this is the center, which it roughly is, then it is this value. And then here, let's say that like here's the edge offset. Then what I need is to move the player this much, whatever this value is. So I'm just going to call that X. And then this half offset value is Y. And then what I need, and then we'll just call this Z. This right here. So I need Y minus Z equals X, and Y is the whole value, so I need to do this. Ah. Okay, that should work. Hopefully. We'll see. Oops. Okay. Alright, let's see. I didn't set the offset. Oops. Let's go like 0.3. That should be okay. I also need to be accounting for the crouch value, because, so what we're doing right now is trying to find the half scale with this edge offset. The player, it's just an offset from the center, but the player is smaller when they're crouched. They can't jump when they're crouched. It's fine. I'll change it later if it ever causes problems. But it's not working. Why not? Okay. Let's try it. See what happens. Okay. It is simply not working. It's not doing anything. Why not? So we're doing this raycast, which is just the left. The origin. Yes. Oh. Oops. That should fix it. Because we were colliding with the player. Wait, that means I also need to change it here. Yes. Now it should work. Is the hope. Maybe? It does! Okay. Wow, I set that value way too high. Let's do like 0.45. How about that? But now it's moving the player to the right. Oh no, this is horribly wrong. And that would be why. Alright. Now it should work. I think. Wait, something's still like 0.3. Alright. It's working. Okay, so it is working. That's good. And now we just need to take... Okay, so if it does hit something... What I need to do is get the raycast, or the current velocity, so float current x velocity, or just current total velocity. Seems to be vector 2. So vector 2 current velocity equals RB dot velocity. And then we're going to move the player, and then we're going to set the velocity. RB dot velocity equals current velocity. And now this should fix it, I think. Yep. Nope. I'm not getting teleported. Come on. Wait, yes I am. That's not working. Why not? It's not setting the velocity. Okay, what if I do this? I really shouldn't get the velocity every frame, but we're just trying to make this work right now, and then we'll worry about optimization later. Premature optimization is the root of all evil or something. Because I should just be moving like this, because that's what I'm inputting. But instead I'm still colliding. What if I add a little bit? 0.25 F. Because what I think is happening is we're getting boosted up and it's still colliding. No, definitely not what's happening. Maybe it's what's happening. Do I have a on collision enter function right now? No. Okay, let's just create one. It should not be here. Alright. Couldn't be here either. I don't like disconnecting functions. On collision enter 2D. Print collision dot name. Or dot transform dot name. Okay. We may still be colliding with roof. This object right here. We shouldn't be, but we still may. Yeah, we collided right there. Yep, still colliding. Okay, I'm gonna... Whenever we do this... Wait, where is it? Print. Moved player away from edge. So now every time we collide with something or move the player, we should get a value right here. So it is moving the player, but we're still bumping. Why? Why are we still bumping? If I just increase this value a little bit, does that fix it? I'm currently just hacking this together to make sure if it works. This is not how you should do it normally. Okay. We're still colliding with the roof. Why are we still colliding with the roof? We're colliding with the roof before... Okay. Huh. That's probably not good. Oh, that's why this is a problem, because I put in the wrong function. This should not be an update. This should be in either fixed update, or we can actually just put it in on collision enter. Let's just put it in fixed update for the moment. Where's fixed update? Where are you? Where are you? Right here. Okay, let's see if it works in fixed update, and then if that doesn't work, we'll put it in on collision enter and see what happens. What fixed update does is it runs every physics frame, which is 0.2 seconds. We're still colliding, which is not good, and should not be happening. Okay. So let's just get rid of this, and then do this. Maybe? This probably isn't gonna work, but it's always worth a shot. Okay. I think we're gonna put this on hold again. Every time, man. I cannot get this right. I might just have to work on it off stream, but that's okay. We're gonna put that on hold for now, and then we're actually gonna work on some art. Player. Animations. Alright. Because right now we have no animations. Well, we have an animation for crouching, but it's kind of jank. You just kind of go down, and then it looks very rigid. And again, what I kind of want to go for is this kind of bouncy look. I really like the jello-y box in ink. So we're gonna see if we can get something kind of like that. We'll see. Okay, let's open up Sprite. File, new. Sure. Okay, let's load a palette. Yes. Okay. Sure how big we should make the player, really. Because right now they're like an entire tile size. Kind of looks weird. What if we make them... How big is this? What if we make them 12 by 12? That should work. Real quick, I'm just going to add a darker background so we can actually see the player. Let me rename you. Okay. Background color. Let's actually turn down the opacity a little bit. And lock this. Okay. So from a standstill, let's try to work on the idle animation first. Or we can work on the crowd. I wanna work on everything all at once, right now. Oh, my neck. Let's try to run animation. Alright, so from a standstill, we should probably keep the bottom. So what do I... Oop, what is that? Okay. So right now this kind of looks like the player has less mass, which we gotta avoid. It's not quite right. Open up the ink. So with this, it's very subtle. It's very subtle. Just for testing purposes, let's just make this way bigger so then I have more pixels to work with. Okay. So if we just kind of lean them back a little bit. Is there a shear function in this? That would be really cool. I mean, we have the line. That's fine, probably. And then if we just fill that in, that looks pretty good. Kind of like the idea of also having like a little bit more there. So if the player's like just walking, then this is like the end frame. So we need some frames in between that. I just realized I could be using actual frames instead of this kind of garbage. How do you make a frame? Is it Control-N? Nope, that's new spray. Frame, new frame. It is Alt-N. Okay. Oh, oops. Alright, Alt-N. Get rid of that. Let's move this over here. So now we have frame 1 and 2. I actually want to move all of this down there. Just, yeah, that works. Okay. There's onioning, right? No, wait. There we go. Okay, so let's make another frame here. Let's get rid of this. Do something like that. I think that this frame was actually supposed to be one to the right. Or left, rather. Move! How does that look? Pretty good. Alright, let's add some more frames in there. Okay, Alt-N. Get rid of this. Whoa, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. Something like this? Maybe? How does this look? No, not quite. This looks like it's rotating a little bit, not really going back. That kind of looks wrong, yeah. Okay, what if we made this a little bit more like that, then got rid of some of those pixels. Do. Okay. And this a little bit more like that. And we can just flip this animation whenever the player goes back. How do I make this not loop? Loop through tag frames, do not loop. What? I don't know how to change it, it's fine. Okay, and then what about stopping? So then the player stops, so... Oh, that's not what I want. Alt-N. Nope. Alt-N. What is this? Can't tell. I've done very little animation in Sprite, or very little animation in general, honestly, so... Let's copy this. Let's delete this, put that there. Just doesn't feel snappy. I think I just need to get rid of this frame entirely. Maybe change it like that. Kind of like that. Then stopping is pretty fast, so I think that should be almost immediate. So let's call N. Still feel like there needs to be a frame in between these two. Nope, that's not what I want. And then we need a frame for stopping here, which should just be like this, and then we can have a little bit of exaggeration, like we can whip. Alright, something like this, and then after reaching that frame, actually let's, so they go there, and then let's get rid of this. Actually make them go back a little bit, like that. Whoa, didn't close it. Alright. How does this look? Very jank. Oh, that's because I'm holding frames here. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Need an in-between here. So let's do something like this. And close it. And fill that. so this is like the player at their max speed. Right here. And then they stop. I have a little bit of... I like this. This works. Okay. These are currently the same frame. Okay, so I need a between here. Hello, plane. Thanks for flying directly over my house. That was unbelievably loud. I don't know if you guys heard that. Oh, man. Alright. Car? No, that was a plane. That was definitely a plane. Why am I not seeing... These are not the same frame. But I'm not getting it properly onioned. There we go, okay. Something like that, where maybe a little bit more like this. It looks like it's wider there. Yeah, the player should not be getting wider. That's not right. This frame doesn't have enough mass, I think. Alright, there we go. That should probably work. This is the player stopping. Let's do like a player idle animation. We also need to do the crouch. Let's work on the crouch right now. Crouch as it currently stands, so like that, and then Alt N. How many is the player? They're 24. Let's go down to like 16. So this is how the player pretty much looks right now whenever they're crouching, which kind of looks bad. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that, and I said blow my nose. Alright. Yeah, if I look over here, it's not displaying. Wait, one moment. The music is not displaying properly. There we go. Now it should be. Yep, we're good. So when the player crouches, they kind of go down a little bit, which looks kind of jank. What is their values? They are 0.7% and 0.2, which this is 32. Let's grab a calculator. So 24 divided by 32, or 32 divided by 24 rather, and 24 divided by 16, 1.5. So it's similar values, It should be pretty similar in the end. Vroom, vroom, vroom. So true. Alright, so if the player is just standing still, it should probably be like this. So I kind of want to, like, lose the... Ah, that doesn't look right. Okay. If the player is standing still, this is fine. Let's make an animation of them going down. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, and then another one. Let's delete you. Could just get like a little bit smaller. Yeah, like this. And like this. Okay, we're actually gonna go a little bit over. Like that. Okay. Then we need to bounce back. So, like this. Did some, what if we did like a little like bounce back, so we do that and then they finally settle in. So from 9, can I just do a certain sequence? Nope. That might be too much, actually. Let's just get rid of that and that. Wait, where? That's the problem. Okay. There we go. Now it should look right. Okay. Single rectangle. Yep. The player is currently a rectangle. And I'm animating a rectangle. Because, to be completely honest, my 2D art skills are not fantastic, so I'm trying to work around my own limitations, but... Alright, so... Edit... Canvas size... This is... like 128? Let's just do like 128 by 128. 128. Nope, that's not right. 64? Yes, 64 by 64. By 48. Okay. File, export as sprite sheet. Visible layers. Okay, that should be good. Why can't I export? Oh, okay. Nope, that's not what I need. I actually need to create a new folder for this. Give me one moment. D action platformer. Alright, perfect. Let's go up. Game dev 2D action platformer. And move and crouch. And or sprite sheet. Sprite sheet. Okay. Awesome. Okay, and export that. Let's import this into Unity, and then try to get it all working. So, right here. Drag that in there. So when you're importing a pixel asset into Unity, you need to do a couple things. First of all, you need to do the size. Twitch forced me to download their app just to chat so I could say hi. I don't think that's right. Oh, you're on mobile. Yeah, you have to do that. Pixels per unit. 64. Actually, no, it'd probably be like 32. Okay. And no point filter, and then you also gotta change this, because it's usually not right. You gotta change it to RGBA, 32-bit. Okay. Multiple, awesome. Open sprite renderer. Nope. Okay. Slice. And the Y was 48. So now we have this nice sprite sheet. So now we got all these sprites to work with. Now we just have to make an animation, which I completely forget how to do. How do you do this in Unity? Animation, create animation. Actually, I don't even know if I should create an animation. Let's just do some code. That's gonna be better. Okay. If we do it in code, then we can change things based on momentum, which is what I want to do. So, We can also do squash and stretch, just like a little bit. Alright, let's implement all that. First of all, I gotta add it here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that what I'm using for this? Yep. Okay. Implement animations. Run animation based on velocity. And then crouch. Standing crouch animation. Or no momentum. No, 0 velocity crouch animation. 0 velocity. We can also add some squash and stretch for the jump and stuff, and that's going to make it feel a lot better. Add jump, squash, and stretch. How do you spell this? I also spelled that wrong. Oh, it's a disaster. That's right. Yes. Okay. So let's add the run animation first. Scripts. Let's open the player script. It's so hard to navigate through my tabs. You guys do not want to know how many programs I have open to make the stream run like it does. It is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so first things first, we gotta get the animation, so... Space, let's just add a spacer, and this is just for the Unity inspector. It's adding formatting so things look better. Animation, add a public sprite, sprites, run sprites, and then public sprite, crouch sprites. And then let's add all those. Player. Where are you? Nope. Come on. Be a good little sprite sheet and work with me. So that's 3. This is.
What can I do for you?
Hey Google, stop. My Google just went up. I was not ready for that. Okay, wait, I need decelerate. Run sprites. Public sprite. Stop sprites. And there are 1. Oh, it's literally just 1. There's a single stop sprite. And then crouch sprites, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, 3. Oh, I actually did the same thing. 4, 5, 6. So now I just have to change the hitbox. Instead of the entire player. Okay. Let's get the movement first. Alright. Handle basic. Okay, so here's acceleration, here's deceleration. then I'm going to have a separate float array. Sprite time. There's sprite run sprite velocity. Run sprite velocity. We're just gonna get this working, then I'll actually make a struct for it, or a class, an internal class, and then make things nice. But for right now, it's gonna be kind of janked. That's okay. I should just do it right the first time. Yep, okay. Let's make a class, and that's going to be run sprite. Can I? No, I don't think I can do a tuple. Can I? Can I show tuples to inspector? Possibly, wait. Let's try this. List. That's going to be sprite and float. Does this work? If this works, my life has been changed. Nope. Shucks. Okay. Going to have to make... I'm just gonna do it this way. This is gonna be easier for the moment. I'll fix it later. I have to... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait, there are actually 2, so it's 4. I messed this one up. There are actually 2. Here's the second one. There. Okay, there we go. There are 4 of these, and 4 of these, so right there, right there, right there, right there. That is right, correct? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay, awesome. Okay. I should probably rename this. This is sprite max velocity percentage or ratio. This needs to be 4. And then if the velocity is like 0.25 and 0.5 and 0.75. Then we can do this. Okay. Everything should be set up. I just gotta actually program it. Where is my movement? Okay, accelerate. If RB dot velocity x is greater than, actually just, I need to get a ratio first, so float bell max ratio equals this. Okay. That is greater than 1, or if it equals 1, then do the last one. So player, I don't have access to the sprite render. Need that, yep. So let's do private sprite render. private sprite renderer, sprite renderer, and then I gotta actually assign that. That's going to be sprite render equals get component. Sprite renderer. Perfect. Okay. Got the sprite render, and now we just gotta set the sprite render dot sprite to the last value, which is 4. Run sprites 3. Yes, yes. What is the problem? Nope, that's not what I need. Else if run sprite 2. Three if it is greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to. Nope, that's not right. Greater than or equal to. I am accidentally making a lambda. Oops. There we go. Okay, 1. 1. And now 0. 0. Okay, let's see how this works. It doesn't. Okay. Why not? There are no errors. That's good, but it's not working. Oh, wait. This is so silly. What am I doing here? That's what I actually needed to do. And because I'm using it anyway, might as well. Let's just... Okay, cool. Now it should work. Still doesn't work. Why not? Print bell max ratio. Excuse me? I was only checking if they were crouching, which was not right. Okay. There we go. Why are you... It's taking so long to actually update. It's so weird. Okay. What? Oh. 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 Okay, what? I just need to Control Z everything, actually. Okay. Okay, so I need this bit to be right here. And then I need this bit to be this. Awesome. Now it should work. And to not make the player crouch? How is that happening? Why was that happening? Oh dude, the player is so small. And is in the ground. Huh. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Just where is my animation? Okay. Doesn't matter. Let's grab it. Okay. So exactly why is that the way it is? I think that this is how we're gonna fix it. Okay. And then like that. And like 7.5 and then minus 0.5. That's not right. 0.34. So it's 3.75. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Now it should be working. Okay. Okay. It is working. Yes. Okay. I also need to check if moved. Let's just do math f dot sign moveder equals -1. Then sprite render dot flip x equals true. Else it equals false. For now, let's just, when the player has no velocity, let's just make their value 0. Where is this? Okay, public, normal, or let's just, I'll just make it private, that's fine. Private, sprite, starting sprite equals sprite renderer dot sprite. Okay, perfect. I was not setting it. What? What? Well, that looks horribly wrong. Who could have guessed the animation stream was going to be a little bit rough? Alright, that looks good. Let's actually change the ratios here though, so let's do this like 0.2, like 0.1, 0.25, 0.35, and 0. Like 0.4, that was 0.5, 0.35. That's fine, probably. Let's see this. It should be a lot snappier. It is, it's a lot snappier. The player can't jump. Ah, because now they're colliding with themselves. I need to change for the... Oh, the woes of game design. Also, I need to change this to be like... Let's go to the debugger. Public vector 2 spawn offset. And I think we're just gonna copy this. So this is y. So it's negative 0.375. 375, 375, 375. Okay. Nope. Oh, I didn't actually change where it started. Okay, wait. I just needed to make this a vector 3. Gotta love it. Okay, it just works. Nice. Spawn offset. Now this should work. I made a debugger object just to deal with debugging stuff. Alright, no, it does work. That's good. Incredible. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look right. It's also not doing... Ah, all of my raycasts are broken now. Why, Lord? Why did I do this to myself? Okay. Ugh. Video games, man. Making them is hard. Trying to figure out. I guess I could just do an offset for all the raycasts. Yes, yes I could. That's not right anymore. Okay, well I need to change basically everything. So that's awesome. Okay. Where am I setting this value? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Yes. This. Okay. Am I ever changing it? Nope. Alright. You know what we can do is just left, ground, check, and then right, ground, check. Now we just go up and we do space 10. Okay. I'm gonna get a little bit crazy. What we're gonna do is we're going to make a ground checker object or script, and we're gonna add it to both of these, and then they're going to call a function in the player. Okay. So I don't like doing random assignments to things like this. Okay. Let's just copy this entire function. When is this happening? In the update function. Okay. My music stopped. Why'd you do that? There we go. How do I want to do this? I could just do a function call. That would probably be the easiest thing to do. That'd be so boring. Not really. I should probably do that. I don't want to do that though. Okay. Don't need this anymore. Okay. I need a public. Come on. Player script. I could just do player script dot is grounded. That means I'd have to expose that. What am I actually using this for? I can actually do instead is do a on trigger enter 2D. Then I don't need this anymore. Am I ever setting this to false? Oh, I just need to, if I jump, then I should probably set this to false. Yep. Jump buffered equals false. Okay, perfect. Okay. Public is grounded equals false. Oh, public pool. Public void. I should just do another function call. Ugh. Okay. Public pool. Check if grounded. Check grounded. Return is grounded. Get grounded. Get is grounded. Get is grounded. Okay. Now we're just going to player script dot get is grounded. And I no longer need that. Okay. I need to change this. This just needs to be transform dot position now. Transform dot position. Awesome. Making this way easier on us. So on trigger enter, if I don't even need this anymore, I actually can just, I'll just check it. Check rounded. Okay, awesome. I just need a really small trigger on this. And I don't need to do that. I just need to have another public void. Start coyote timer. I'm just going to copy and paste this. Alright, awesome. I don't need that anymore, and everything should kind of be functioning. Oh, oops. Nope. Then I need to do layer script dot start coyote timer. Okay, cool. And that is the only thing I need now. And we just gotta set the positions of these. Which, like, right there. And this is the left, so let's go all the way over here. Three, 7, 5, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. This actually should be fine. We just gotta add a really small box collider on this. And now it's a massive box collider, but let's just do like 0, 0, 1. What? Wait, what's the problem? 13 too small. Oh no, that's not good. Huh, yeah, that kind of throws a wrench in my plans. Okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. 3, 7, 4, no, 2, 5. Let's go like 2. 1 even. Okay. 7, 6, 7, 5, 5, 4, 2, 1, 5. Okay, awesome. And now we just gotta do the same thing over here. So like this. And yeah, that is a small box. That's fine. Now I just gotta copy this and paste as new. Paste as new. Oops. Craft component, come on. Craft component. Paste is new. Now all it needs is the player script. And if I did everything right, it should be working. Should. Yeah, I think we're actually just gonna do this. If coal dot transform will always not equal null, so all I needed to do is check it's grounded. Awesome. This should work. Hopefully. It does not. Why not? Ah. These are not triggers. Oh shit. Yep. Okay. Oops. I'm doing it twice. It's doing it on the same frame. Yeah, it's not optimal. Wait, I don't need a left and a right check anymore. All I need is one wide one. So I can just set this to 0. And then this scale can be way bigger. Okay, awesome. And now it should work. Alright, the player now has an animation of sorts. Awesome. Okay. It freaks out if you change the sign. Like if I go on the same frame, if I move left and right, or not move left and right, but okay. It kinda works. For some reason, if the player presses both left and right, or they release right and press left, or release left and press right on the exact same frame, then it bugs. Hmm. Why is that happening? Did that fix it? No. One moment. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Back from the depths. Ugh. So, I don't know why this is happening. The animation's working properly, but... yeah, that looks kinda weird. Is it happening? I don't know if I'm going crazy or not. 'Cause I think that it's playing... if I go too fast, it looks like it's vibrating, which is really weird. If I go back and forth too fast. Why might that be happening? What is this? Well, I guess I can actually check. I don't know how I can check that. How can I debug this? I actually have no idea. It just seems to freak out. Like, wait. I think it just happened. Is there a way that I can, like, play this at lower speed? Yes. Yes. Okay. It may not show up on stream. It did! Okay. What? Oh, this looks really weird on stream. There are two of me. Whoa. Okay, what? Why is this bug happening? Oh. This is me just spamming it back and forth. That is unhelpful. Come on. This. What? What is happening? It just looks so wrong. it's... Okay. So it's showing the biggest frame, like, or the last frame. Why? Because the velocity cannot change that fast. It's not possible. Like, I might just have to do it manually, like, if there's a change in the mover sign. Last move there. Just equals true. No, wait, no, we have 3 states. This needs to be an int. Equals 0. And now I'm going to set last mover equals mover. Okay, wait. Math f dot sign mover. What? How do you get a... Come on. Scripting API, save me. Math f dot sign. What does this actually do? What do you return? It returns 1 when value when 1 is greater than 2. Okay. Can I just cast this? Yep. Programming, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and then... if last mover does not equal mathf dot sign mover, then rb dot velocity x times equals 0.5f. This should fix the problem, I think. It's my hope, at least. Nope. Still a problem. How? How is this still a problem? Come on. Oh. I see. It's gonna make the player turn a lot faster. Nope. Still didn't fix it. I don't know how. That's literally not mathematically possible. That's awesome, though. What? Okay. Um. Oh, it's totally mathematically possible. It's just the way that I'm doing this. Shucks. 0.75, 0. Like 675, 0.325, 0.2. Let's just do like these numbers, and now it should hopefully work. Wait a minute. Why did this get set? Reset. Okay, there we go. Okay. But if I just like grabbed this whole thing and dumped it into the update function, and then changed this to be not that. Why is it still crouch? Oh no, wait. No, wait, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. I just messed up. That's okay. Okay, instead, it's going to be max move speed and rb.velocity x. And this should hopefully function. Honestly, I think it's going to be the exact same value. I actually don't think it'll change anything. What? Okay. mathf.sign, mathf.sign, movedir. Okay, wait. No, this is not right either. I need the absolute value. mathf.abs. Okay. Now this should work. Nope, the problem's worse. Of course it is. Man. What? Okay. Yep, that's a problem. Okay, RB dot velocity x. That's what it should be. I don't need this anymore. Let's get rid of this. Wait, is it still there? It is. Get rid of this. Okay. I don't need that, and I don't need the other one. Yes. I don't need you. Where is that variable that I said? Did I set it down here? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, goodness. Huh? I see. So it works perfectly. Nice. Okay. Else sprite render dot sprite equals starting sprite. Okay. And now it just works. Magic. Okay, can I change these values back? Like... Is that gonna mess everything up again? Because they felt better when they were like this. No, no it doesn't. That's good. Oh, wait. I just realized the problem was... Oh! The problem was that I was flipping the sprite based on the movement direction what the player was inputting, not the actual velocity. Okay. Man, oh man. That is a little bit painful, to be honest. Okay. I'm just going to slot this back in here, and yeah. Okay. Well, now it works. Oh, goodness. Oh, what? No, it doesn't. Why doesn't it work? Why did it stop working? Why did you stop working? I moved you here. That doesn't make any sense. Why did you stop? How dare you? How dare you! It betrayed me. It stopped working. Why though? Why did it stop working? I'm just gonna change these back. There's no reason to create variable every frame, or physics frame, every 0.2 seconds. Okay. We are over 2 hours into the stream. We have done one animation. It is done. Let's go. Okay. Life's good, man. Life is so good. This is just what happens with game dev. I accepted this fate. Okay. So that's fine. The run is now animated. Movement is animated. That's good. That's awesome. Okay. Kinda just want like 0.3, 0.2. What happens? How does it look? It's gonna happen a little bit faster, but it looks good. Awesome. Okay. And now I'm actually going to change the camera to a pixel perfect camera. That's not what I wanted. Pixel perfect camera. Yes. Let's copy that. And now this is the main camera, and we should remove this. Let's delete this camera. Okay. Currently, this is showing nothing. That is a problem. $32. We're still seeing nothing. Uh, 3, and we're just gonna do -10, and there we go. And now it should be working. Hopefully. Look at that. That little guy's moving. He's smaller on the screen now, though. He is smaller, right? Yes. Wait, what? Why is it so big? Hmm. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Assets pixels per unit. And let's just have this to like 160. 160, wait, what was this value at? 180? It's gonna be 90. That's the one. Okay, wait, why is it still so zoomed out? That's weird. Hmm. Hmm. Should not be this zoomed out. It should be like that. Okay, so if we go back to just having our normal camera. Uh, what? Wait, nope. Untagged. You stink! Alright. Alright. Looks good. Ish. Looks fine. Okay. And now, if I disable the main camera and enable the pixel perfect camera, set that to like -10. Okay. Hmm. I truly don't notice a difference. Okay, now I notice it. Okay, I see. So now it's actually working. And it looks bad. It looks quite bad. Okay. Uh, this doesn't seem to actually do anything. Like at all. Okay. 160 by 90. What does that do? Somehow it made it better? Oh no, wait. There we go. Now maybe, possibly. What settings did I have before? Come on. I don't think it was upscale render texture. I don't think that's right. Oh yes, I do want it to run in edit mode. Shucks. Okay. Way too small, so 320. So 320 by 180. Let's go with 640 by... I have a calculator app for a reason. I don't have to think. You can't make me. 360. Okay. How does this look? Better. I guess. Quite a bit better. What? But at 32, that doesn't happen. No, it does. Why? Why does that happen? Does it look bad? Yes. Yes, it looks pretty bad. Hmm. Hmm. Come on. You see, the problem is that Pixel Perfect camera is kind of jank. I set it to 64, maybe it's a little bit better. Because that is actually what I have the asset set as. No, it's worse. Why is it worse? Why do you look so wrong? Why is that happening? Is there something that I can do to stop that? Let's just look up Unity Pixel Perfect Camera Jitter. Pixel Jitter. You end up having a similar issue, make the transfer position appear to the pixels per unit. Ah. This is kind of unbelievably jank, but because Unity doesn't really handle pixels properly. Just get pixel perfect camera. Private. Pixel what? Camera. What is it? Using... I just need to look it up. Pixel perfect camera. How do I actually reference this? Where is it? What? What about in the manual? Pixel perfect camera. 2D pixel perfect. Okay. And the docs are over here. I did do that. Yes. Okay. Good. 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 Why are they at 32? They should be at 64. Nope. 32. All right, that works. Now I need to change that over here. Pixel perfect camera should be 32. Yes. Um, 2D camera pixel. How do I reference this thing in a script? Uh, yeah, this kind of doesn't help me. How to reference pixel perfect camera unity. Uh, okay. It doesn't super matter. I can just set it to 32 right now. 32, 32, 32, 32. Okay. Now this should hopefully stop the jank. It did? I'm gonna have to do this for literally everything. Mmm. You know, I'm seriously considering just using Game Maker. Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause I want to make a 2D pixel art game, and Unity's not. Unity can. Alright, Unity absolutely can. But I also want to learn another engine. I think it'd be fun to use Game Maker. I think it would be quite enjoyable. What is this? Okay. Okay, okay. I think I'm actually gonna end stream early and then try to figure out Game Maker and then port things over. And then we'll see where we are from there. So if you're still sticking around, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back Thursday at 1 p.m. PST. So have a good night, y'all.